All right. Hey guys, back with another episode, or not episode. These aren't episodes. Back with another video. Today's going to be a little different. Not pops, not taste tests, and not baseball cards. We are going to be diving into the world of comic books because, well, I guess I never really collected comic books, mainly because there was really nowhere around me that, I mean, as a kid, there was nowhere in my town that had a comic book store, really. I mean, there was a place, but it closed early on. So, I never really got into comic books, but my dad had a lot of comic books that were given to him that were older, and so I decided to dig them up, see what we had, and I'm going to show you some of them. But before that, hit that like button below, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment. I'm going to need your comments, especially if you are watching this and you have knowledge of comic books, or if you're watching and you don't have knowledge of comic books and you know someone that does, let them know, and because I need all the advice I can get. I mean, I know, well, whatever. So today I went through, I noticed I had a bunch of Amazing Spider-Man comic books. So I wanted to sort of separate those and go through those separately. So I think it's going to be a two-part video because there are a lot of Amazing Spider-Man comics. So here we go. This is the first issue we have is number 25. This one is Jonah Jameson's on the cover, captured by J. Jonah Jameson. I mean, what I really need in advice is, what are these? How would you grade these comics? Like, I mean, most of these are not in very good condition because they were read, but I know some of these comic books hold value even if they are in not great condition. So yeah, I mean, I know it's hard to tell on the computer screen also what the condition is, so let me know. So that's the first one. And we got number 26. You could see Green Goblins in the background there, and I'm not sure who that guy is. But yeah, I mean, you could see this one's really damaged on the bottom there. So, and it's ripped a little in the corner. So this one's, I don't know. I mean, this one's not in good condition at all, but I don't know. That's where I need people's help to know especially now that I don't even know where to take it. I mean, do you just go to your comic book store and check it out? I don't know. So here we have issue 27. This one's better. I mean, there are ticks on the spine there, and a little damage in the corner, but it's definitely not as bad as the other one. Another Green Goblin on the cover with Spider-Man wrapped in chains. So here we have issue 28 with Molten Man on the cover. So that one's pretty cool. Oh, and it looks like Peter Parker graduated in this issue. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, so issue 29 has a Scorpion on the cover. Let's see. Yeah, this one's, the spine is all ripped and messed up. So issue 30 that you could see the top is a little, and then the spine also, and then the bottom. I mean, you could see these were read well, and back then people didn't really know these things could be worth money one day, so they didn't necessarily keep it. I think my dad said that when he got them, he bagged and boarded them. So you could see, like, that's why all of these are in pretty bad condition. Or, I don't know. I don't even know what's good. Like, I don't know what bad condition is, really. So, here we have issue 31. If This Be My Destiny on the cover. That one's cool. The bright red cover, it stands out. Got issue 32, Man on a Rampage. So, yeah. And this, it's got a stamp on it. I'm not sure why that is. Would that be like the comic book store would have stamped a date? I'm not sure. Then we have issue 33. The final chapter. Clearly, it wasn't the final chapter. Issue 34 with Craven the Hunter. Yeah. Just looking at I mean, I don't know. Some of these are much better than others, condition-wise. Issue 35, The Molten Man Regrets. That's cool. We have another issue 35. Not sure why there are two issues here in this collection, but okay. Issue 36. Ooh, this is a pretty good condition wise. It's got a couple of ticks on the spine. You can see there, but the top's good and the bottom's pretty good. So, yeah. Like I said, I don't really understand why they. This, yeah, this flap is. Issue 37. So, issue 38. Just a guy named Joe. Got issue 39. Spidey and the Green Goblin first unmasked. Right, I think this is the issue where he finds out that the Green Goblin is Norman Osborn. So that's pretty cool. I think this is one of the more valuable comics because of just, the fact that the Green Goblin's been in the movies and stuff like that. And then this is the end of the Green Goblin, issue number 40. So Spider-Man saves the day and ends the Green Goblin's life. This one's in pretty decent condition, I'd say. A couple of, wear and tear. But I don't even know, like, did they give a little leeway on these older comics because they are so old? So, like, I don't know. And also, I would think the price has to do with how sought after it is, how many of them there are. So, we got two of these, actually, and I think this is a really good one. We have issue 41, the first appearance of Rhino. I think it's the first appearance of Rhino. And, I mean, I'm not sure why it's so sought after since Rhino hasn't. I mean, I guess it was, who knows. But then we have another issue. I think the other one was in better condition. I don't know, maybe they're about the same. Then we got issue 42, The Birth of a Superhero. Issue 43, Rhino's back. Issue 44, Lizard. The lizard is on the cover. Issue 45, Lizard's back on the cover. Spidey smashes out. So, once again, Spider-Man wins, I guess. But then we have issue 46. And then the last one for part 1 is issue 47. I think this is the first appearance of Kraven the Hunter, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so looking at, I tried looking up like values and stuff a little before, just like to try and catalog them. And I think they're all definitely above what you would have paid for them in the 60s. But it seems like they vary widely based on whether they're mint or not, and they're clearly not mint, but I don't know whether they're like poor or fine. I just don't know. So if anyone knows, or if anyone knows, because one of the things I realized is that looking at the values is that if it's below an 8, it's not worth grading because the grade price is the same as the raw price. So, I'm assuming all of these are below an 8, but I would like like a inexpensive way to find out, because, like I said, if it's worth getting graded, I'll get it graded. I'll do what's necessary to grade them. And I mean, I don't even know what that process is either. So if anyone knows, let me know. I know a couple of people in the comic book YouTube community have already reached out and said they would help. So thanks for that. And, just let me know what I should be doing. And, but yeah, just before we end this, just hit that like, don't remember to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified when my videos come out. And yeah. Oh, I mean, obviously leave a comment. But check out my website, theunusefulidiots.com. And that's it. Stay tuned for part 2.